Hey there, wild explorers! Welcome back to Hey, That's Wild with Willow, where we dive into the coolest creatures on our planet. I'm your host, Willow, and today we've got an amazing guest. If you love reptiles, get ready, because we're talking snakes. But not just any snake, the eastern brown snake. Please welcome Dr. Maggie.
Hey, Willow! Hey, everyone! I'm so excited to talk about one of the most fascinating and misunderstood snakes in the world.
Okay, Maggie. First question. What exactly is a herpetologist?
Great question, Willow. A herpetologist is a scientist who studies reptiles and amphibians, like snakes, lizards, frogs, and turtles. Basically, if it's scaly or slimy, herpetologists study it.
Whoa, that's so cool. So today, we're talking about the eastern brown snake. What makes this snake so special?
Well, eastern brown snakes are one of the most venomous snakes in the world. They live in Australia and are super important to the environment. But they're also a snake you definitely don't want to mess with.
Yikes! What do they look like? You know, in case you slithers by?
Great question. Even though they're called brown snakes, their color can actually be light tan, dark brown, or even grayish. They have a slender body, a small head, and big round eyes. Babies sometimes have dark bands across their body, but adults usually don't.
So, if I see a long, skinny, brownish snake in Australia, I should be careful?
Exactly. But remember, snakes don't want to hurt you. They only bite if they feel threatened.
Okay, so let's talk about the scary part. How venomous are they?
Good catch. Poisonous means something is dangerous if you eat it, but venomous means it injects venom like a snake bite.
Got it. So how venomous are they?
Very. The eastern brown snake has the second most toxic venom of any land snake in the world. One bite can be super dangerous because the venom affects the blood and nerves, making it hard for a person to move or even breathe.
Whoa! What about baby eastern brown snakes? Are they just as dangerous?
Yep. Even though they're tiny, their venom is just as strong as an adult's, sometimes even more dangerous because they don't know how to control how much venom they inject.
So basically, baby or adult, stay away.
Exactly.
Where do eastern brown snakes like to hang out?
They live all over Australia, especially in dry open areas like fields, farms, and even near people's houses.
Wait, near houses? That's kind of scary.
It can be, but they usually come close because they're looking for food, like mice and rats. If people keep their yards clean and free of food scraps, the snakes won't be as interested in hanging around.
Okay, super important question. What should you do if I see other eastern brown snake?
Great question. If you ever see one, do not touch it. Stay calm, freeze, and slowly back away. Snakes don't have great eyesight, so if you stay still, they might not even notice you. Never try to chase or pick me up.
What if it's in my backyard?
Tell an adult right away. They can call a snake catcher to safely move it somewhere else. Never try to handle it yourself.
Maggie, this was amazing. I learnt so much about herpetologists and eastern brown snakes. You're like a real-life snake detective.
Thanks, Willow. Snakes are incredible creatures, and I love helping people understand them. Just remember, respect, don't touch, and give us space.
You got it. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to all our listeners for tuning in to Hey, That's Wild with Willow. Stay curious, stay safe, and stay tuned for our story. Wow, thanks, Dr. Maggie. Now it's time for one of my favourite parts of the show, a story. You won't believe where this next tale takes us.
Mom, look at this.
Oh, wow, Mia! 3 little eggs just sitting here. But where's the mother bird?
I don't see her anywhere. Mom, look over there.
Stay still, sweetie.
It's a snake! Oh no! Do you think it scared the mother bird away?
That's possible, but we should give it space. Snakes don't want to bother us.
But what about the eggs? If the mother isn't coming back, will the snake eat them?
That depends on the snake. Some snakes do eat eggs, but others don't.
I don't want to risk it. Mom, can we save them? Please?
All right. But we have to do this responsibly, like a real science project.
There! Perfect! Now our eggs have a safe, warm nest. What do you think, Mom?
Very cozy. We'll keep them in a warm spot and check on them every day. If they hatch, we'll figure out what kind of birds they are.
Maybe they'll be baby robins or finches. Ooh, what if it's an owl?
Wouldn't that be something?
Mom! Mom! One of them is moving! It's happening! Grab the camera!
Okay, here we go. What's it gonna be, Mia? A sparrow? A parrot?
Come on, little guy! You can do it! Whoa, its head looks kinda funny.
Mia, step back.
Mom! That's not a bird!
Oh no.
Mom! It's a snake!
Okay, don't panic. Step back slowly.
But we've been keeping them in my room. I don't even know how many there are or where they could be hiding.
Listen to me, Mia. Those are baby eastern brown snakes. They are extremely venomous, even as babies. We have to call a professional, right now.
I can't believe this. I thought we were saving birds.
It was an honest mistake, but this is why we don't take wild eggs without knowing what they are. Now go to the other room. I'll handle this.
So, we basically raised deadly snakes in our house. Mom, this is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me.
Definitely up there on the list.
You two are lucky. These little ones are just as venomous as adults. Next time, and you find eggs, it's best to leave them alone. And call an expert wildlife rescuer if you have any questions.
You don't have to tell me twice. So, what's the plan for our next science project?
Maybe something a little less life-threatening.
Whoa, what a wild ride! Huge thanks to Dr. Maggie for helping us understand the amazing and a little scary eastern brown snake. And let's just say, maybe don't bring mystery eggs home without checking with an expert first. Remember, wild animals are awesome, but they belong in the wild, not your bedroom drawer. That's it for today's episode of Hey, That's Wild. I'm Willow, and I'll be back next time with more real stories of people and wild creatures crossing paths in the most unexpected ways. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and stay wild.